Hi everyone, my name is Mateus, and today we're going to talk about video games. Ubisoft has announced its Global Creative Office, a new restructuring which will see the business seek to give more autonomy to specific game studios. In a press release, the company stated that the overall goal is to boost creativity and ensure the highest level of quality in the execution and delivery of Ubisoft's games. Ubisoft is seeking to move away from a centralized organization to better support the key segments of Ubisoft's portfolio strategy. It added, building on the group's vision, each pole will leverage its expertise to dive into the specificities of its audiences, game design and tech. Valve has announced that the Steam Deck is now available to buy without a reservation. Ever since the Steam Deck launched earlier this year, you've needed to reserve a place in a queue to buy one, but Valve has now removed the waiting list, allowing you to order the Steam Deck directly via its online store, with the handheld console shipped to you shortly after. Starting today, Steam Deck is available without a reservation, they said in a tweet. Order one now, and we'll ship it to you now. Supply chain issues kept us from producing Steam Decks fast enough to meet demand, they explained. But now, even though the rate of reservations keeps growing, we've been able to increase our manufacturing volume to meet demand. When it comes to existing reservations, Valve assures users that their email is on its way. However, it also states that reservations may return. We're doing our best to keep Steam Decks in stock, they explained. But there's always a chance demand will be outside our expectations. If that happens, some models in some regions might temporarily revert back to reservations, while we catch up. Back in August, Valve revealed that the Steam Deck was shipping much faster than expected due to production simply outperforming their estimates, and this meant a significant queue reduction. Shortly before this, Valve announced that the supply issues which had plagued the Steam Deck had begun to clear up, allowing the company to increase production. Many of the supply chain shortfalls that affect Steam Deck are gradually clearing up, and we're continuing to ramp production, so we're able to produce more decks faster than ever before, said Valve. Before that, Valve had promised to double the number of units it shipped. Kojima confirms internet suspicions that Elle Fanning will star in upcoming project. To coincide with last month's Tokyo Game Show, Kojima Productions, the development studio for Metal Gear Solid and Death Stranding director Hideo Kojima, posted a cryptic teaser for a forthcoming project. "Who am I?" read the teaser, overlaid on the silhouette of an unidentified person. "You're Elle Fanning," the internet immediately responded, star of Super 8. A QR code erected at Australian gaming convention PXAUS this week has confirmed exactly that. The code was found next to a poster with a similarly cryptic silhouette, but where the overlaid text reads, "Where am I?" Scan it, and you end up on a web page where the original silhouette is revealed to be Elle Fanning. In case there was any doubt, the page also confirms that whatever Fanning is involved in will be a Hideo Kojima game. It's still not entirely clear what form the project could take. In an interview in December last year, Kojima revealed that he had 2 games in development. One of those is widely expected to be a sequel to 2019's Death Stranding, after the game's star Norman Reedus confirmed the existence of the game in May. But the nature of the second game is less clear, with rumors suggesting it could be a new horror game titled Overdose. EA has officially launched a replacement app for its PC client Origin. After more than a decade, Origin is being retired in favor of the EA app, which the company says is its fastest and lightest program to date. In a blog post, EA explained that extensive beta testing helped it create a new program that was designed to be more streamlined and the best possible place for users to play titles from its library. Using the EA app, you'll be able to play games while automatic downloads and background updates are performed. All local and cloud saves from Origin will be transferred to the new app. It's worth noting that Mac users can't access the program just yet, as Origin will remain the primary client on that platform for the foreseeable future. EA Origin was first launched in June 2011, and while it served its purpose as a digital distribution hub, it quickly lost ground to veteran apps such as Steam and rookie sensation Epic Games Store when it arrived a few years ago. The European Union's antitrust regulators are preparing for their investigation into Microsoft's proposed acquisition of Activision Blizzard, including issuing surveys to developers to gauge their concerns over the deal. Reuters reports the EU is due to make a preliminary decision on whether to approve the acquisition by November 8. Survey respondents have until October 10 to reply. It's expected that the European Commission will begin a 4-month-long investigation into the deal, in line with reports from last month. The questionnaire issued to developers contains around 100 questions and covers topics such as whether the deal will affect the bargaining power for developers and publishers trying to sell console and PC games via Microsoft's platforms and services, how important the Call of Duty franchise is for platform holders and providers of subscription services, whether there would be sufficient alternatives if Microsoft decides to make Activision Blizzard's games exclusive to Xbox, Game Pass and Xbox Cloud Gaming, whether exclusivity would grant Microsoft and by extension Windows any particular advantage on PC, whether Activision's wealth of user data would give Microsoft any advantage in developing, publishing and distributing video games, whether the deal changes perceptions of which cloud gaming services are the most attractive. Other regulators have surveyed leading industry players as part of their own investigations. In August, the Brazilian regulator's process of publishing such documents publicly revealed that Sony's concerns that Microsoft's ownership of Call of Duty could influence which consoles people buy. Yesterday, it was reported that Brazil has approved the deal, as has Saudi Arabia. Both the US Federal Trade Commission and the UK's Competition and Markets Authority are both on the second phase of their investigations. Reports suggest the former may make a decision by the end of November, while the latter is due to make its final report on March 1. God of War Ragnarok has now gone gold, meaning that the game is ready for mass production ahead of its scheduled launch. Santa Monica Studio shares a tweet thanking partners and fans for their support throughout the development period. The development team mentions that it cannot wait for God of War Ragnarok to release on November 9, and for all the fans to play the game. The long-rumored Crash Bandicoot Wumpa League could be announced at the Game Awards, according to media packages that have been sent to press and influencers. The box, which also announced that Crash Bandicoot for It's About Time is coming to Steam on October 18, has seemingly confirmed that Wumpa League, a game that has been rumored for some time, will be shown later this year. A sticker on the box reads, "Hungry for more? Try our new Wumpa pizza for $12.08. This is seemingly a reference to the Game Awards which takes place on December 8. Skylanders and Crash Bandicoot developer Toys for Bob teased a new game in August. The Activision studio tweeted an image, showing off 17 games it has developed and teasing a mystery 18th title. Toys for Bob is perhaps best known as the creator of the Skylander series. It most recently developed 2020's Crash Bandicoot 4, It's About Time and 2018's Spyro Reignited trilogy. In June, it was suggested that Toys for Bob could be working on a new Crash Bandicoot game. That's all the news for today, Saturday, October 8, 2022. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe to this channel. The links to all the subjects discussed in this video are available in the description below. Thank you so much for watching and I'll see you next time.